I was in the meditation hall, evening time, after the bhajans, Swamiji used to give darshan. So people used to go to the dais and start talking to him. By the time I reached there, one fellow had come and he had asked some question of, I think, somebody who was interpreting for Swamiji, probably Venkatraju or somebody. So that guy said the same thing, exactly the same thing. The question that fellow asked was, Swamiji, did Lord Sri Rama really exist? Or is it something that people created out of their own thoughts, an ideal person, an ideal king, an ideal husband, an ideal son? So is it a fictitious figure that people have created? Just a concept? And this is exactly the question that fellow asked Swamiji. Swamiji asked him some questions. I'll ask you those questions now. What is the name of your father?
Rajguru.
What is the name of your grandfather?
Vittal Tambe.
Your great grandfather?
Gorappa Tambe.
His father?
Gangadhar sir.
Gangadhar sir.
His father?
I'm not sure. That you could ask him.
Gangadhar sir and Kutila.
Okay. When do you think that Gangadhar Sir lived? Approximately what time? 1900?
Gangadhar sir. Much earlier. 1900.
1900. Right? Before that?
His father was there. His father was
Right?
His father was
Right? But they are not there today, right?
there.
You are only imagining that Gangadhar Sir was there or his father was there. You are only imagining. He was not really there.
They are there, that's why we are here.
Right?
Yes.
Then how dare you say Sri Rama was not there?
Because he was there, we are all here.
Something that happened in 1900 or maybe 1850, you don't know his name, you don't know where he lived, what he did. And today you are asking me the question about Sri Rama, which is today like 10,000 years ago that history happened. What kind of an evidence do you expect me to show of Sri Rama to you? What evidence can you show of your great grandfather to me?
We are there.
Shall I? Exactly right. That's exactly what we are saying. We are here today. Our forefathers, their forefathers, some generation like that had seen Sri Rama.
So
They taught their children. Finally, our great grandfathers ultimately taught us that there was a person who was God incarnate, who lived like this, who was a prince, then he became a king, then he was driven to the forests. All this did not come out of something, it is not just a story. A person by the name of Sri Rama lived here on this earth, lived in Ayodhya. Don't argue that because there is no evidence, the person was not there. If that is true, that same logic will apply to you also now. Right? Clear now? Do you understand?
At the most 5 generations we can remember.
No, if you look around and find out history and all, you may trace a few more generations.
There.
But the point is not that.
History is there.
Because evidence is not there, that didn't happen, that is wrong logic was what Swamiji was trying to teach them. What evidence do you expect after 10,000 years?